So here's a game where I'm playing Weaver, pause 5, okay? I'm gonna give you a quick tutorial, guys, on how to play Weaver, pause 5. And then we're gonna talk about focusing on your advantages in the game when things are looking really bad, okay? And the importance of being positive. And once again, focusing on your advantage and not losing hope when things are looking really bad. And this was a best case scenario pub because nobody in my team raged, but everyone thought we were probably gonna lose. Even Invoker at one point, he was like, can we win this? It was very nice of him. He took a humble approach where he was asking his team like, can we win or should I give up? Like, he doesn't know. And I'm like, we can win. So in your pubs, you're gonna have people pinging and getting angry. Your job is to just react the way I did in this game, but then mute them. So you tell them, hey, it's okay, we can win if XYZ, and then you mute them. And then you can continue talking and continue like trying to stick to that plan. And 9 times out of 10 or 8 times, 7 times out of 10, you will lose the game. You will. But it doesn't matter because you have to focus on what's important. Now, I did some stupid shit over here, trying to steal the bounty rune. But Weaver's very good at doing that as a pause 5. So while we watch my stupidity, I'm going to tell you guys about my items. Sage Mask for the constant mana regen is good for Weaver. Fairy Fire, 2 Arnold Branch, 2 Tango, and a Sentry. Then I put Sentry on a quick buy, and then I can bring Sal for my carry if he needs it, and maybe a Mango. And I want to go for a Vessel. Weaver support, you always want to get a Vessel. Because I'm against a Brood, I decided to block the Sentry because my team asked me to, and it was a good idea. I just didn't think about it. I put it on this side hoping to catch a ward, but obviously I didn't, and that's fine. And now, onto the lane. Look at this aggressive lane that we're dealing with, okay? My Void is playing against a Jakiro Phoenix. It's a very aggressive lane, but it's also kind of like a 2 support hero duo kind of a thing. I know Phoenix is an offlaner, can be, but you know what I'm trying to say. They're aggressive, but none of them are going to solo carry the game, so we're not worried. We just need to survive the lane. How do you survive a lane? Well, you salve the hell out of your carry, but what is the advantage of Weaver 5? He can do this. He can trade. He's a king of trading, you know? King of trading, and I'm saying this as I'm not trading, but like see, he can harass and he can go invis. Now what I should have done was body block this, but hey, it's the bird creeps. I just went invis, try to help them die, and then I blocked it, so we're okay now. Then I put the vision on our vision. Once again, I trade, I go invis, go around, and my courier is coming with some regen items. We're gonna forward through the lane because there's nothing important, but here's the idea. Germinate attack. The reason I spent most of my lane harassing and sharing XP with my Void, not giving him solo XP, because level 2 on Weaver is a huge power spike. Now look at my trading ability. Every time I have this up, it's amazing. Double attacks, really good for trading, and obviously he's out trading me still, but it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. My courier's here. He's got a salve. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna salve myself. I hope not. I used my Ironwood Branch for double regen because I want to hopefully salve my Void if he needs it. Now I'm over here. I want to apply pressure to the Phoenix. The Phoenix avoids me. Doesn't matter. I come back in. I have my double attack. I have my Shikuchi. He did this because he has to run away from me. Uses his salve. I'm going aggro on him. He TPs. He survives. But look who's here. Jakiro, he fucked up. I can go harass him. And then my Void is going to get my salve. Yeah, I salved my Void over here. Jakiro survives. It's all good. Okay? Now, I can go and I can try to steal a rune. I do that. I steal the water rune because Weaver is so good at catching things. Not only that, by the way, guys, another advantage of Weaver support is that you use your invis to catch up to objectives. So if you're too late for a pull, it doesn't matter. Invis, full movement speed, make that pull. So these are all the advantages of Weaver pause 5. Look at our mid lane. Brood is having a free fucking lane, but so far even. Well, as soon as he hits 6 and makes spiders, Invoker is going to be in huge trouble. And that's what I'm going to talk about the second phase. We're going to transition from this being a Weaver support tutorial to how to focus on the positives. Then I'm going to continue showing you more Weaver stuff. Now, level 3 hits and I get the Swarm. Then I'm going to max my Shikuchi, okay? But Swarm, it's another huge power spike. The thing about Weaver, every level is a huge power spike, okay? Now we're back to harassing. However, when they make a single mistake and they're out of position, Swarm, try to get a kill. And that's the beautiful thing, another beautiful thing about Weaver. Invis, I could have went aggressively here and dropped the Swarm, but I didn't because we're both kind of really low. But that's why I told my Sven, my Void, hey, I've got salve coming. Then we can play. So I salve him, put my stick in, and let's go. Now we're ready to make a play. Boom, that's it. That's it. Time to get some kills. Easy. We instantly switch to the Phoenix. Yeah, you better run, bitch. That's how we play. And now Phoenix is dive on cooldown. Hopefully I'm going to play aggressive on him. I don't know. Yeah, there he is. See? We go up on him. And if Swarm is back, hopefully, again, we go for some plays. Weaver's Void's a little low, but it doesn't matter. I should have used Swarm and fought a bit, honestly. I feel like I should have. But oh, okay. I had another salve on the way. Notice, My Weaver support doesn't need to buy boots. I'm not trying to rush. I'm going sentries. I bought 1,000,000 salves, tangos. Doesn't matter. Invest, invest, invest. Okay? It doesn't matter. Keep your mana up. Keep his health up. Look at my mid. He's fucked. Invoker says thanks. He's in trouble. Mid is in trouble. He pinged many times and he asked us for help. He said, anyone TP? I told him, sorry, bro, I can't. No resources. We're busy bot. That's all I can tell him. Like, what can we do? It's tough. It's a tough life. Actually, the only one who can help him is actually our offlaner. But even then, there's too many spiders. Anyone who TPs can die. It's not easy, guys. But, so what are we doing? We're focusing on what we're strong at. And this is what we're strong at. This lane. Let's go. Let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Jakiro's in trouble. I chased here. I ignored this guy. He died to my bug. I'm glad that decision worked out because he could have easily ran if I miscalculated that. Now look, my mid lost his tower and he's in this shitty situation. He's just like, okay, I'm level 6. Let's take a look at net worth. It's good to see this kind of stuff. Net worth, look at Brood. He's 1k above my invokers. It's not looking good and his level is probably high as well. Okay. So, at one point I decided to try to help my Brood. Oh, look, Invoker gets killed over here. So here I'm starting to feel pressured. Then I tell my Invoker, hey, sorry, bro. As soon as we have... Oh, this is what I say. I say, hey, Void, when you have Chrono, can you use it on Brood? You're the only one who can kill Brood. Because in my mind, if you Chrono and Meteor, like the Invoker Meteor, Brood should be able to die. So that's what I told them. And they don't end up doing this, but it's all I can do. Now look at me. I'm like, okay. I'm checking for a camp. I block the camp. I find a ward. Amazing. Look at this. Please look at that shit. That dust, by the way. Remember that dust. Look, I died over here, okay? Once again, look at how fast I died. Boom. And then I make a mistake by curving. I should have kept running down. I curved. And that's probably what gives me the death. If I ran straight, I would have lived. So that was my bad. However, he used the dust. Now he has no dust. Why did he have a dust? It was for the Invoker, not for me. And I took out his ward. This is a nice thing to do against the Brood. That's cool. But the motherfucker is level 10. My Invoker, level 7. It's not looking good. And now he's almost 2k net worth above. Shit is looking bad, guys. Once again, we still have the Chrono. Whatever. Everyone is dying. How does this game look to you guys? Looks pretty terrible, right? Looks pretty terrible. We're gonna fast forward. Everyone on my team is still a little calm. Well, not really, not calm. Invoker's like with the freaking gloves of haste in the jungle. Things are looking terrible. But what is our investment? Well, as your pulse 5, you need to... In the first 10 minutes of the game is your most impact. I'm done with my impact. That was my first 10 minutes. I invested it all on the safe lane. I could have easily TP'd top and killed kills on Drow Ranger. And I checked the lane many times. And there were many times where I couldn't TP. And I'm like, wow, Drow is easy kills. But... my Void always needed those salves, and we always had some opportunities in our safe lane, so I decided to invest. I'm gonna keep forwarding, because right over here, it's just random plays. I die. My boy dies. My girl dies. Alright. My other boy dies. Oh, wait. Oh, this was a nice try. At the time, I didn't see how this happened, so I'm like, oh my god, Void. In my mind. Never say... Okay, guys, look, I'm gonna give you guys some Muslim advice, Muslim Dota advice. The Prophet, our Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he gave the best Dota advice ever back in the day, 2,000 years ago. He said, if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything at all. Follow this advice. If you don't have anything good to say to your team, don't say anything at all. That's the best thing you can do. Okay? Either say something good or stay quiet, but never open your mic and say something negative. Doesn't help. No matter what it is. Void, why'd you do this? If you want to tell Void, boom, tell him, hey Void, it's going to be safer in the triangle from now on. But don't tell him, why did you die? I thought, like, why did he die solo to Drow? Now that I look at it, wow, it could have went both ways. Lucky bash here and there. He could have gotten the kill. Alright. Now. We did some quick maths over there. Survived the Brood. Look at how desperate we are over here, trying to make some space. Now, this is the first time something goes well, I think. We're just trying our best. They used the egg. I got ulted. So by you do something good, I think the Void did something good. And boom, here's our opportunity. Remember, what did I say? I told my team, we need to focus on our strengths. This Chrono appears. This is the ray of hope. What do we talk about? Chrono into Meteor. Hit me with a Meteor Invoker. Hit me with a Meteor. Let's go. Now, the Brood dies. 500 gold. This is the first ray of hope. Marches in on the action. He gets some. Boom, Lion. Here's a throw. Cancel TP. You're dead. Oh, what? Phoenix? You're dead too. This is the first time there's a ray of hope. Alright? I know you guys like graphs. Whatever this means. Read it. Okay. I'm kidding. I know how to read graphs. I just started investing in Bitcoin. But anyway. Crypto, not Bitcoin. Crypto. I will invest in Bitcoin, don't worry. Okay, nice, nice. I like your D-wording shot demon. So, this was some space. Does this change much? Not really. My invoker is like down here, like support levels. You know, it's kind of sad. But it's okay. That's why he went Midas. He understands. He needs to catch up. We understand this. We're against a Drow Ranger. We're not too worried. We've got a Void. We've got a Marcy. We win the late game. We know this. We just have to survive and make it there. We have the Cataclysm Chrono combo. So play to your strength. Don't give up. Don't flame. That's it. That's it. We're just trying to focus on the positives. Boom. Let's go back to Weaver 5. Normally, what do you like to do as a Weaver? You like to go Vessel. You like to go Vessel, and then you can get a... If you need a Force Staff or a Glimmer Cape, you get it. If not, you can get a Shard if they have Glimmer Capes. If the enemy have Glimmer Capes, Shard is really good. And you can get Aghanims. But in this game, guys, in this game, because we're against a Brood, because we're against a Drow Ranger, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to go Vessel into Gleipnir. And it might be greedy, like Vessel into Atos. And it might be greedy. It might take a long time, but I know we're going to go late. And that was the mentality I had, okay? Because we need to stop this Brood, and I don't want my MMR to only rely on the Chrono. Yes, Chrono is a win condition, but does that mean if Void misses one Chrono, we lose the game? That's it. No MMR for me. That's unacceptable. Yes, there's a win condition, but I need some backup, some contingencies. So here's another way to hold the Brood down. So it's not just Chrono, or here's a way to make the Chrono easier for my Void. You know, things like this. All right, let's go. I'm gonna fast forward because nothing important. My invoker died here, and I think this is when he typed. He said, "Can we win?" I said yes, or he might have said it earlier. I don't remember, but I'm putting a sentry ward over here. Boom! I'm putting a sentry here. I'm putting a sentry here. I'm very proud of these sentries that I put. This is the second time I do it. The first time I did it, the first time I put these sentries. Do you remember when we killed all of them? Mid, I remember I put a circle around the mini map here. And I told my team. Both camps are blocked, and I told my team, guys, draw has no space because triangle is blocked. Little things like that, you know, let your team like give the well-played chat wheel, just make them feel happy. Now, look at this push over here. They're pressuring my tower. It's okay. No one is on the bot lane. I start split pushing because I could TP back, but I'm a Weaver. What am I gonna do? Once again, play to your strength. I'm just gonna split push. Am I being greedy? Yes, but not in a bad way. I'm not being greedy in a bad way. I'm trying to make them TP back. I'm trying to buy space, and they know this, and they're also trying to play to their objective. They're like, ah, that's just a support Weaver. Ignore him. Fuck him. Let's get the objectives because the enemy team want us to TP back. If they TP back, that's a win for me. Even if they TP back and kill me. They know this. That's why they're still trying to pressure. But we're okay. Guys, support each other. Try to buy some time. And I'm going to keep doing this. And I'm also making sure to try to get every single CS, obviously. Because I'm trying to get that Vessel. Trying to get my timings. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. Now they're all missing. So now I'm a little scared. I'm going to wait. 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 Boom. I see a lion. I see a Brood. I feel confident again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. I TP back. I TP back because I saw something. What did I see? Why did I TP back? Because I saw Drow Ranger? What gave me the confidence to TP back? I wonder. Here, I saw the Drow TP. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, okay, Drow is here. I cannot mess around anymore. Let's go. Let's go here. In case there's a Brood. Still, there wasn't. They didn't really need me, but whatever. I made this play. Okay? Now Drow is about to go back into his block to try. Oh, they dewarded it? Bastards. They dewarded my triangle. Okay. Now, guys, is this useful to you? Tell me if you're getting bored. Please let me know. We still don't have their mid tower. This is a sign of a losing team. I don't know if we get it now. We make this play. That's a good play, but Brood takes ages. It takes ages. Like, shit is still not good for us. Brood also has an Aeon Disc. So you remember our whole plan of, hey, if we chrono the Brood, we win? Well, guess what? Brood knows that. So he has Aeon Disc now. Like, he's trying to stay one step ahead of us. He took our Aegis, even though we started making space for ourselves. We're still losing. We're still closed up. It doesn't matter because we have ways to pop his Aeon Disc. Hopefully. I don't know. I do know. I played the game. See, like, good shit is happening. We're splitting them up. We're splitting them up, you know? We got a nice chrono over here. We catch the Phoenix, but that's about it. We try to kill the Brood. Doesn't work. Void runs away. And Shadow Demon banishes. My Shadow Demon banishes before he leaves. So when he did that, I'm like, wow. Brood is low. Let me go take down his Aegis. It's a new Aegis. He just got it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna go crazy. All I need to do is touch it. He dies. I die. Worth. 100% worth. Okay. Now, why did I buy this crown? I don't know. At the time, I thought it was a good idea, but I could have gotten my vessel earlier. I just wanted any stats to survive. That's why I got a raindrop. I just want to survive when I get hexed. You really need a raindrop on Weaver because you need to survive those clutch scenarios so you can ulti back to full HP. Alright, I died there. So my team was split pushing over here. I thought I could go scout. Didn't work out. I died. It doesn't matter. When I died, I ping my buyback. I let my team know. If anything happens, I'll buy back. I'll fight. No problem. Now they're going for this push. Things are looking dire. We fortify at the same time that our wagon is gonna die. This is like a perfectly timed fortify. This really makes the enemy team pressured. Boom. Even Mars commits the ulti here. He knows they have no fortify. I love this. I love this. I didn't see this. Boom. Over here in the back lines. This whole splitting up the enemy. As you can see, we're starting to outplay them, you know, like a game of chess. My boy over here is in trouble. We take him down. And that's it. It's very easy. It looks good here when I show you guys the replay, but in the game, when things are looking really bad, that's all I was trying to say, guys. When things look really bad, just try to focus on what is my team's strength. Tell your team the game plan. Hey, let's try to play that objective. Like I said, 7 out of 10 times, you're going to lose the game. 7 out of 10 times, you're going to lose the game. But it doesn't matter. You have to keep that mentality, and then you're eventually going to win more than you lose. And you will also enjoy the game. Because the truth is, guys, if we lost this game, if I lost this game, at least I would have enjoyed it. Look, okay, one wrong chrono, they team wipe us. I look at Void, I look at myself, oh fuck, we have no buybacks. For some reason, we lost. It's over. Sad. But it's okay. We played a fun game of Dota where you actually had a plan and we tried to play for it. And even if your team disagrees with it, and it doesn't matter. As long as you've identified it and you communicated it to your team and you let them know, then that's it. You know, you became better as a Dota player. Look at this here. I try tipping away. This guy silences me and lets me dodge the lion stun. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Joe Ranger. That was just like, I love that. Okay. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Just to give you an idea of how Weaver 5 is kind of played in like team fights. You know, you're like a sneaky guy in the back line. You know, you go over here, you vessel someone, you start hitting him, you go invis again, go somewhere else. You know, like here there was a Phoenix running away from me, I'm trying to catch him. Throw another vessel. You know, that's kind of how you play. Throw bugs. I forgot about Brood. You don't want to do this. Fuck outposts, by the way. You know what? 2022, no more outposts. Calling it from now. No, I like outposts. I hope they stay. But I just don't like capping them. Alright. Where are we? I'm gonna skip ahead, guys. I'm gonna skip ahead. There's the Atos. Instantly, we saved this guy. Mistakes were made. Boom. Okay, here's my fuck up. I get silenced. By the way, I wish Shadow Demon waited a bit before banishing me. Because I get out of the banish and I'm still a little silent. You know what I mean? Had he waited a bit, I would have been fine. Cool. Nice chrono. What goes wrong? They use Greaves. They stun my Void. He didn't have BKB. And my Void died. I go on the back line with my vessel. When I get silenced, now I die. Things are looking bad. And this happens a lot in your games. Doesn't this happen? This guy's armored switching while TPing. That's so badass. Doesn't this happen in your games? You're winning. Then one small mistake and boom, it all flips on you. So now things are looking really bad. I have to buy back. Sucks, but it's okay. At least I have my Atos, you know. I have to buy back. We have to keep this alive. So now, what do? I put my babies. Shadow Demon, thank God. Once again, yes, you might be saying, well, Sal, why are you playing like this? Why are you making all these mistakes? But we know we have the Shadow Demon. We talked about this. We talked about him always staying in the back and saving. And I'm going to bring this up later as well. And once again, we're playing to our strength. This is what we have. I back up because I'm dusted. We have a sentry. The Shadow Demon placed over here to check if they have a ward. And I'm about to put a sentry to make sure that this spot is awarded as well. Any advantages, I don't want to give it to them. And I play my sentry, he places his ward. Let's take it out. Done. Now they have no vision. My buyback was to just keep them from taking a Rax. That's all we want. And guess what? If they took a Rax, we still don't give up. We know how to win this game. We just have to implement it. Just throwing random Atoses, guys, you know, hoping for like lucky kill. Marty goes in. Marty goes crazy. He's feeling himself. Nice, let's go. He does it with the void buyback. And all of a sudden, the enemy team's in trouble, out of position. Atos, we got it. That's the Aegis. What are we gonna do now? Here's Groot. Groot goes on my Invoker. I vessel him. He backs up. Now, they're in the backlines. Aegis, procced. Void has to be a little bit careful. Nice tornado. Weaver going in the backlines. Another Atos. He pushes me away with his ranged neutral item. Weaver is dead. Backline though. These two guys. So, Weaver 5 gonna go around again. This is how we're playing. Throw some buds. Minus armor stacking. Beautiful cataclysm. Do we have another vessel? Can I get a vessel in the chat? Okay, nice chrono. That's it. They both have to die. Amazing. We win that fight. I don't even think we needed the chrono, but I'm very happy about it. Now we're feeling good. We go for a push. Good vibes back. Here, I'm like, I start feeling myself. I felt wrong. But it doesn't matter. My team went back. We used all the buybacks. Now, who used the buyback? The cores. Drow and Brood. Not all, but the cores. The main cores use the buyback. This is really good. This is my dieback. I'm dead for a long time, so let's fast forward and chill. Remember, guys, you're a support. You always want to be buying wards and sentries. I've been doing this all game, okay? Just because I have items, just because blah 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 doesn't mean you don't buy sentries. You're pulse 5, you do your job as a pulse 5. Pulse 4 can help you if he wants, but don't cry if he doesn't. I don't care. I never expect my pulse 4 to buy a single sentry, so don't cry about it in your games, guys. If you're playing pulse 5, you buy the sentries, okay? If you play pulse 4 Weaver, you can do the exact same thing here, but with no sentries. Fine. But you'll still probably buy because you're a Weaver and you don't want to be seen. Now we have our Gleipnir. Why? Because buyback's on cooldown. Would I have bought this if I had... No. No. I only bought this because buyback's on cooldown. Even a pulse 5, buyback is important, guys, okay? Let's go. This is an extremely hard game, and we're working really hard to win it. This whole time, we're trying to smoke, by the way, guys. And then I realized that Shadow Demon had no smoke. So I finally get the smoke, and we go for a smoke play. We decide to go. Do we find anything? Boom. Instantly, we catch a lion. I glaive near him. Pretty sure this is not going to be good for us. One goes in. Oh, he gets a nice chrono. Cataclysm. Alright, nice. Now, we get the chrono, but none of the cores died. I'm going around the back line. The reason I'm focusing on myself is just because we're showing the Weaver. The front line, they're going on the Brood. And Brood goes down. That's a dieback. That's a dieback. Can we get this guy? Oh, I'm pretty sure I threw over here. I'm supposed to vessel the Joe Ranger, but I think I let him live. Yeah. Oh, but I also wanted to dodge that. But here, I should vessel him. I should vessel him. But I don't. Look at, I'm so stupid. I could have stopped the blink of the draw. Actually, he would have still ran away because these guys went on the back line. Never mind. Okay, I thought I threw at the time, but I didn't. Oh, okay. And now, sorry, now the Shadow Demon said I can go catch someone. And then we told him, no, stay in the back line. This was when it happened, actually. So stay in the back line and focus on saving. He's like, okay. I'm like, I'll go on the front line, you focus on saving. So this happens. Boom! Clutch save. Can you guys believe I'm alive? Holy crap. I still died, though. Okay, so now... it's embarrassing. So now I die, but I'm about to get a buyback. So my team is doing their thing. Yes, I died, but they used a bunch of their stuff. And I kind of stood in the front line with my Gleipnir to kind of find some opportunities because we're strong now that they have no Brood, you know? And now I have a buyback. So I told my team, guys, if anything happens, I can buy back time lapse. That's happened during the fight. Nothing happened. They backed up. Okay, we didn't get a Rax. Was I a little excited? Was I a little stupid? Maybe, but I was feeling myself, you know? Okay. Now, look, we got our Roche. This all bought us a Roche. Now, I will say, now we're winning. Now we're in a point where we're confident any team fights we take, we can win. That's how we feel. Because I honestly believe a big part of it is the Gleipnir. Take out the vision on their triangle. We have full control. We want to be pushing the mid lane and the bot lane. And we're ready for our high ground siege. We've got Aegis. We've got Cheese. Alright. Spoilers, man. I didn't want to show you guys that. So, at this point, I communicated with my team. I told them, guys, I have a buyback. You guys push bot, I push mid. If they fight you bot, okay, I'll join the fight, whatever. If not, like, I'm split pushing mid, and I'll start raxing mid. If I decide that you guys don't need me. And I told them it's okay if they go on me. I have buyback. If they go on me, just come for the fight. That's what I told them. So I'm ready. I'm ready to buy back time lapse. I thought I could blade near him. Instant hex by the Lion. Good play by him. Goes on me. Nice chrono. Sadly, I still died. No save for me. And I buy back time lapse. Let's go, baby. I glaive here the brood. My bug's on cooldown, sadly. I got hit by the Phoenix egg. Barely. But Vessel is on him. And I think we're good to go. That's it. I think the game is done. I think. I think the game is done. And we did it, guys. You know? Hard game, but just showed you guys, like, hopefully this shows you guys like how strong Weaver as a pause 5 is. Remember, in a normal game where it's a lot easier, Vessel into Glimmer Cape or Force Staff or Ags into Aether Lens and Shard. Shard is very important because you can just use it on enemies with the Shadow Blades and the Glimmer Capes. And when your team is doing bad, if your mid is feeding, don't give up. Focus on your strength. Invest in the lane, in the hero that you believe is important to helping us win the game. I knew that a few Chronospheres on the Brood were gonna come back, and then some split pushing brought us, like, kind of slowly crawled our way back in. Marcy had a tough time as well this game, but it was okay, you know. That's it. Play for your strengths, guys, and you know, try to stay positive and enjoy the game. Even if we lost this, it would have been okay. As long as you're playing the right way, it's better than crying about your mid laner. Oh, he fed. Shit happens. Or complaining about broods, or calling the brood a smurf, or all that shit. It doesn't matter. Play your strengths, and hopefully we'll have a bar overall. Thank you, guys. I hope this helped. I hope you guys liked this. If you guys want to see more of this stuff, let me know. Now let's play some